Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I've got a quick review today. Only quick because it's a fairly negative one and I don't want to be too negative for too long. And it's about this. This is the Nars Pro Prime Instant Line and Pore Perfector, and I was super excited about this. I saw it on Jacqueline Hill's video. She had bought it, used it and said that it was like glue and that her makeup just didn't budge when she used this. But for her, she has dry skin and she said it was too drying. Now it's funny enough, I did think when I heard her say it was like glue that I should probably not ignore it because I do trust her reviews, but she'd said that about the Benefit, you know, the twist up primer. She'd said the same thing about that, and when I got that it did absolutely nothing for me. So I perhaps should have remembered that, and that I've obviously got a different type of skin to her, so it will react differently. But I didn't, and I thought this sounds perfect because I've got oily skin. It's supposed to cover pores, lines, everything like that, and I thought this just sounds perfect. Something that fills in my lines, fills in my pores, and keeps my makeup staying all day. Perfect. So I bought it, I ordered it off Space NK, and couldn't wait to use it. Used it on one side, kept on taking pictures and watching it through the day, and it has made zero difference. Like no difference at all. It doesn't fill in my pores, it doesn't fill in my lines, and it doesn't make my makeup stay any longer. I've done it today on the right side just so that you guys can see it. So I'll do a little zoom in just now, or not zoom in because I don't have zoom, but I shall scale in. So this is about as close as I can get the camera to focus. So like I said, I've put the this all over this area. It's just a stick that you wind up, and I've just put that all over here and here. And you know, my pores don't look hugely noticeable just because I've put a lot of makeup on top of them, but you can see I've got pores here and you can see I've got pores here, and I don't think that there's a huge amount of difference. I think if anything there's a little bit of difference when it first goes on, but it's barely noticeable, I think. So yeah, unfortunately this is a big fail for me, and I don't even know if I'll bother using it. That's how little of a difference I can see. So I'd be really interested to know if any of you guys have got this and used it and found that it does work for you. And what I'm thinking is I will wait until my skin is oily again and see how I get on, because I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing about this, but just in case there's any new viewers that are confused, I have got a hormone imbalance, polycystic ovary, and I take tablets for that, but I kind of take them on and off because there's some not great side effects for the tablets, even though they do work. So I kind of have a couple of months off and a couple of months on because you take them at certain times in your cycle. And when I have had a kind of 2 months build up of the tablets, my skin is very dry, and that's where I'm at the moment. So my skin is currently very dry, and I wonder if that's why I'm not seeing any result from this, because my makeup's staying on pretty well anyway. I'm not seeing anything for the pores, but it's like I said, my makeup's staying on pretty well anyway. So I think I'm going to put this aside and try it again when my skin is very oily, and maybe do another review then, an update review, and see if my feelings have changed. But like I said, I'd be really interested if any of you guys have tried it and loved it. So thank you for joining me. I hope that that was useful if it's something you were thinking about. My favourite primer is still the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Even though that one's for oily skin, I still think that that makes my face look smoother and it makes my makeup last longer. And as for filling in pores, Benefit Pore Freshenal and the L'Oreal Instant Magic, or is it Instant Blur, and the Garnier Miracle Blur. I can't remember if I've got those the right way around, but those two are absolutely brilliant for that. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll speak to you again soon.